Hi.
Hey.
Nah, man, forget all that. Let's get right into it. Hey, yo, you mother. Hey, hold on. Say, man.
Here he goes.
Yo,
out the gate.
He woke up on
Hey,
11. We
listen,
are 1
that's-
minute and 30 seconds
look.
in. What in the
Hey,
hell
look,
happened?
That's RG. That's Michelle 1L. That's Penny. I'm Ezel Moon. Let's get into it. You silly.
And we are back.
Indeed. And we got the intro in with the first second of the show. This is crazy. It's crazy talk. Amazing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Running with Scissors. I have to excuse my co-host Ezel. He gets a little excited sometimes, but you know.
A little is an understatement. Okay, we'll run with that. We'll run with that. Okay, right on.
What we talking about today, y'all?
Oh man, funny you should ask.
We got a lot of things to cover.
We got a lot of things to cover.
People have been
when being
people
headstrong
playing on social media
impact your relationship.
That's our topic. Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that right now. We're not gonna get into that right now. We're gonna talk about some other stuff. That's later on. That's later on.
Can I won't listen. My week was
expression
amazing.
fingers. Was real. He got the expression fingers. He like.
It's been a lot. I've been having to deal with quite a bit.
That's right.
Shout out to everybody that has cared enough to, you know what I'm saying. But it's been quite a bit. But I'm gonna let y'all talk about y'all week, and then I have my topic that I cannot wait to get into.
Oh,
it's gonna be right here.
What we talking about? All right,
my week was really expression fingers.
I mean, it's Wednesday, so I guess we got to talk about from last Wednesday to now.
Indeed,
everything was cool. I had a good weekend. I had a great weekend, to be honest. So far the week work. I don't have no complaints. I don't have no drama, no nothing. Everything has been lovely. Everything has been lovely.
Really?
Yeah, I'm saying, no stress. No stress.
Oh, that's always good.
I'm trying to live a stress-free life, y'all. How about you, Penny?
My week
has on the bottom here.
Has been a little bit slower than last week. So I'm kind of happy about that because things have been moving really fast. But I'm sure, Ezel, you can understand. It's cold today. I'm not liking that. I'm in Texas for a reason. I'm not liking today's temperatures. No.
It's a cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can have it.
Us Northerners, we have it. We have it.
You can keep it.
Yeah.
I left for a reason. No. It's breezy and everything. I don't like it.
You have it.
Oh, so
my
cute.
son said it was nice today. I talked to my son. He said it was nice in Texas.
Really? He said it was nice?
It's not nice.
You must like cool temperatures because it was.
Well, if you're a Northerner, it's fine in Texas.
Right. He's from New York. So, y'all cold is not our cold.
Exactly.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, no. So our cold is actually something that makes sense. Y'all code defies logic. Like it's not really a thing that where people who I mean I get it though. Like I would want to be crazy in New York too. I'd want to fight off rats and stab people in sewers and stuff. But anyway,
what are you looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's not
we
know New York City bashing a lot.
Look, I'd be Daredevil too. You know what I'm saying? If I was out there, I'd be every superhero. Hey, I'd be a mutant as well. If I was in New York and dealing with that level of crime.
You know what I find interesting?
Is that a TMT reference?
This is what I find.
Yes, it is.
I find interesting that people who are not from New York always talk about the rats and the crime and everything. Like that's all there is.
Because listen. The only thing that comes out of New York besides, the amazing artists shout out to all the artists that are from out there. You know what I'm saying? I would never ever.
This guy's trying not to mess up his interview
I
schedule.
give y'all. Shout out to all the boroughs. Hey, look, I came up there. I had a great time. I learned so much. But if I was out there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would definitely live in New Jersey and then drive to Newport.
And drive to
every
on the outside and then come
I
in.
grew up in New York, and I feel like New York, of course, made me who I am today, even though I live in Jersey now. So I get it. And I would never go back.
So it makes sense, right? I'm not crazy.
And I would never go back to New York. But that was it was a time for me. And now I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it. But yeah, you know, it's a lot of culture in New York City, though, y'all.
Indeed,
a lot of
love it there.
You know, I understand that because when I was living in the DC area, I liked the downtown life and the business, and I always worked down there. But I was ready for that space and quietness. Yeah. I'm like, I need to see some stars, so I was ready to go. But I'm like Ezell, like, let me get close enough where I can go visit when I want to, and then go back home.
Indeed,
indeed.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Absolutely.
RG, what's up with your week? How was your week? You said
it's getting great but busy. Super busy lately. But it's all good though. I'm very happy about everything that's happened so far this week. It's been dope.
It's productive.
Love it. That's
very
a good
productive.
Thing. So it sounds like everybody had a good week, Ezell.
Exactly.
Did he freeze on us?
Probably so.
It's the cold here.
It's
he's blinking. He's here. He's back.
The wind is.
You're gonna blame it on you're gonna blame it on the Texas cold that ain't that cold?
No, because it's the wind.
No.
You know that wind that cut through you.
I'm not gonna blame it on Texas
very
cold.
windy down here. You know, they had all those chemtrails going yesterday. So crazy.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
It was very hazy. I don't know how Houston looked, but it was very hazy all day and yesterday. And then that was really crazy.
Oh, somebody said they miss you. I guess that's one of your people, Penny.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheryl. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out.
Yeah, I love her.
Shout out to the chats. Shout out to all the different chats. Hey, Random, can y'all hear and see me? Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
We've been seeing you the whole show there, sir.
Yes. You are perfect.
It's good. So y'all gonna jump in there? Y'all ready?
Yes. So I thought I was waiting on Ezell. He said he had something. He wanted to he wanted to talk. He has something he wanted to talk about.
Could it be stuff that you've seen on the internet, sir?
Oh man, can y'all cut on my theme music?
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh no, that's a whole nother conversation. Be like, if you had theme music, what would it be? I'm scared.
Let me show you.
Crap I seen on the internet.
Now that was good.
So, what did I see on the internet this time?
Wait. ISO on E. Boom. There you go.
Oof.
The lane is there.
What did you say?
Yeah. No, but what have I seen on the internet? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I saw this quote. It said, a real man is going to change his ways for a woman he really wants to spend the rest of his life with.
Bullshit.
Let me tell you something.
It's true.
Let me tell you about that.
I don't believe that.
Let me tell you something about right there. A real man who understands himself, knows what he wants in his life, is going to continue to find a woman that will in fact match his standards, his boundaries, and that will in fact be who he is with. He don't got to change nothing.
Okay.
Look,
I agree.
Games, guess what he gonna find? He gonna find him a gamer, and she gonna be with him playing video games. Hey, he like to be culinary master of all. Guess what he gonna find? He gonna either find him a woman that can cook as well and meet him in the kitchen, or a woman that likes to eat, and he gonna
I agree.
Step it up, and she gonna tell him, oh, I like this, or I don't like that. But him trying to shout out to all the baddies, but the day of the baddies is almost over. We almost there, y'all, to where it don't matter how good you look. If you don't fit my boundaries, if you don't fit my criteria, you out of there.
That's why I got so many. Because he can replace y'all.
It has to be about
look good for the photos, and that's just gonna be it. You almost done.
No.
You got 2 weeks.
Done. You got
2 weeks.
Tell
You
me
got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You're gonna be the most in love, the most best looking people on the internet. But after those 2 weeks, I'm gonna find me somebody that literally know, like, you know what I'm saying, that know like what I mean when I say, hey, I'm gonna disappear when I play Kingdom Hearts 4.
Shelly, what were you gonna say to him? What was you
I
gonna
got
say?
something to say about that. And I kind of agree with you. I don't believe that a man is going to change for a woman. If a man is going to change, he's doing it for himself. That woman is just going to benefit from the change. I don't believe that she's the catalyst to bring the change. And oh my God, she's this amazing woman that she just caused this man to just change his entire life for her. There's a lot of women around here thinking that that's what happened. I don't believe that. I believe that he was ready to change. And it might not have anything to do with her. It was about him. She just happened to get lucky.
How about you, Kenny? Because I got something to tell you.
I agree with parts of both of you, what you're saying. Now, he should change for himself, not her. But let's be honest, in every movie and everything you see, there's a queen next to that king, and you best believe she affected that change. That's just true. And you're easily stimulated by it. Men are. You want money, power, a woman. So she gonna help influence some of that decision if she's worth it. Now, there's a lot of people that's giving away wifely and husband type of benefits for them 2-week adventures. You shouldn't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So don't get rid of them. Don't bring them in. That's different.
Okay.
So wait, can we flip that though? Is a woman changing for a man?
Well, let me chime in and then let me chime in.
Well, women do that anyway, but they do that for the wrong ones.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, they do.
Come on. She's not gonna change for a man. She's gonna evolve, because evolve is a better way of saying change. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that she feels better when she does that. You know, because if you don't give her the right wording, then she gonna she gonna want to rebel and be like, no, I ain't never changed it for no man. But I'm gonna evolve for the right one, because you know that's the right.
With all the head and all the sarcasm.
How about everybody?
Because bro, it's the same thing.
No,
that's amazing, sir.
Yeah.
For when listen, when a real, I can't say that word. When a real dude walk into your life and say, hey, look, this how you gonna move, this how you gonna act, and this how it's gonna be, and you actually about that, you gonna do exactly
Wow.
You shouldn't have to do that. Remember, with your first statement, you should come in there and she already.
Hey, man,
what do you mean?
I chime in before he like cancels himself.
People don't have common sense and don't understand what the right one look like.
That's why
Did you hear what you just said?
Stay single.
Before he cancels himself.
You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that, and she's gonna just listen.
If you want to keep the right one,
no, let her go. She not, if she need that much instruction, she not the right one.
She not the right one.
Hold on.
Let me tell you.
How you gonna say that she not the right one if she need that much instruction? When literally some people look, when we got out of high school, and I just heard this thing. When we got out of high school, some of the everybody that was, you know what I'm saying, not in the same class as us in high school, you know what I'm saying? Some of us who had to ride the bus, you know, with less people on it, you know what I'm saying? We got released in the gen pop with the rest of us. Sometimes your right one might be slow, my guy. Your one for you for the rest of your days might not be the one that was in gen pop with the rest of us. So you're gonna have to give her those instructions.
No, you have to.
Heck, you know, wait.
She's an animal.
It just is what it is.
If you sign up for a project, then you can wait for
Jesus Christ.
How are you gonna get into a relationship and batteries not included? That's your fault.
Right.
All right, so what if I told you that
folks need to become like all inclusive? Okay, we're gonna do better.
Got it.
We're inclusive, so that's why you gotta include the fact that she might be a little bit. You might be here. Her mindset might be here. And so you might have to bring her up here with you.
Bro.
You're saying all the wrong things right now. Bring her up.
How do you tell me
you gonna know, and all the other women know.
Say crazy shit. Gotcha.
First of all, women mature way faster.
Way
So
faster.
you found a slow one.
Let me ask you a
A
question.
fool of
You
you.
might
Let me
want
ask
to
you a question.
look at yourself. Look at
Like,
yourself.
for
Look at
real.
yourself.
Let me ask you a question.
She said you slow,
What
dog.
evidence do we have that women mature faster than men?
Easy. You know, I got
What
one.
evidence do we have?
I got one. 'Cause
Like,
you-
especially when it comes to like emotional maturity, what
Yeah.
evidence do we have?
Because how old are you? And you want 2 weeks. That's the proof.
They
No.
call
But
you
that's
Ezekiel, by
is
the
that
way,
not me
and you
just
sound crazy.
identifying the
It's
fact
Ezekiel.
that
because
I know?
most-
Hold on. Is that not me just identifying? I know what works for me, and then saying that, hey, this is exactly what I want, versus me trying to convince a woman that, hey, I want, or me trying to trick a woman into, oh baby, I want a long-term relationship.
Whoa.
No, I only want you for 2 weeks. I'm telling you at the start, this is only gonna be last for 2 weeks. So why would I try to continue
This
that
is my
forward?
answer.
That
Yes.
would just be
You
that
get
would just
credit
be
for
a
knowing.
lie.
You
And
get
instead of me
credit for knowing
lying,
what
let me
you
acknowledge
want.
the truth.
I'm answered. Now you get credit for knowing what you want, but the truth is, it's a dangerous games, and your goals are short. You're not looking for the long term, so you rolling
I'm
the
not.
dice.
So that's what I'm
You
saying.
rolling
I'm
the
telling
dice
her that.
with
Well,
those
then-
2 week intervals, and maturity doesn't do that. Maturity is for the long run. It's for the wealthy, not the
That
rich.
doesn't make sense.
Absolutely.
Maturity
Absolutely.
is literally
It's
you
different.
acknowleding
You're not gonna-
your truth,
Because you're
and
not going
then
to
and
roll
then
in that
finding
dice.
people that will align with that and moving forward. It doesn't make any sense for me to say that maturity is the long-term thing when, hey, look, I'm someone that says I'm going to focus on everything else inside of my life, and these relationships, the most that I can honestly give it is 2 weeks. And in that span of time, I will give it my all and then continue to move forward outside of that. If maturity
that's totally
is what's
mature,
going-
bro.
If maturity
Good
is
job.
me lying
It'll
and
work out for
saying
you.
that, oh, I'm gonna be with you for the rest of my
Yes.
life, then let me
Don't give
I'll
it
back
all.
up and I'll get outside of that, because that's
But
not my
what
thing.
come?
If
You
it's
don't
2
have
weeks,
to.
don't
Go
give
ahead,
it
Penny.
your all. If it's 2 weeks,
Right.
you don't give it your all. One thing my mama taught me, where it's like, if that ain't your husband, that ain't your wife, why are you making breakfast? Okay, don't even give them popcorn. You send them on their way. You don't treat them like they your wife and your
Because I know that I come with an amazing set of skills. Why would I not, if I have already said that the most I can give?
And he's
is
humble
this
too,
amount of
guys.
time,
Very
why would I
humble.
not give it my all in that set time period?
Because this is what you do. If you don't want stalkers, AIDS, and baby mama drama, you keep it for the one who deserves it.
Listen, I can strap up. I can also continue to remind the person if they have enough common sense. It's on them at that point. I can continue to remind the person that, hey, look, this is only going to be for these next 14 days. And I can also make sure that, hey, look, I keep my seed to myself. But the biggest thing inside of there is, if that is ordained as maturity, to make sure that this person doesn't feel as if like, oh, I'm trying to you know what I'm saying, lead them on past this, then guess what? I'm with that. But if maturity says that, hey, I'm going to lie or lead them on and make them think that, oh, past this second week, we can honestly be something, well, guess what? I'm not mature. Look at me.
All right.
Look at me. You.
No,
yes,
no, see,
you.
look, it's a
You.
different word.
I am not
Maturity
mature.
and honesty.
I don't want you past 2 weeks.
But see,
All right.
maturity and honesty.
Let's
are
hit
two
the
different
chat real quick.
things. You're
So
definitely
they're
being
asking,
honest.
what does that mean?
You're definitely being
Know
honest.
your place or in your position? Is that what you're saying, E?
He said something
Absolutely.
like that.
No, listen. Don't ever overplay your role inside somebody else's life. Don't try to change whatever your role is. If that person
I
says,
agree.
hey, I only want you for this amount of time, or hey, I can only give you this amount of myself, then cool. Recognize that, operate within that, get whatever you need out of that, move on.
Hey, Mr. Moon, some of our friends on Instagram have a question for you.
Honesty is
our
cool.
brother Guad is saying, hey, bro, why are you yelling on a Wednesday at 5 p.m.?
Because you in the West Coast. It's 8 p.m.
It's not 5 here. It ain't 5 here. It ain't 5 here.
You in the West Coast.
It's evening time.
You better come on over to the East.
And he agrees with he also agrees with the ladies that you're unfortunately outvoted and you sound very antiquated. But I digress.
Well, guess what then? I'll be fine, because guess what? There's always going to be someone that will, in fact, be down for whatever it is that I'm down for. Whatever, I'm fine with that. So, that's your opinion. But there's going to be somebody that's going to be down for what I'm down for.
That speaks to what you said earlier. You find you somebody that is on the same page with you, and then y'all rock out.
They're gonna match you
for 2
But
weeks.
that, but again,
For 14
you
days.
get credit for what you're doing. You can't get it for what you're not.
and if you're being 100% honest from the gate, and they know what it is, then and if they are willing, then they won't be confused. And it's problems. And then after 2 weeks, I already told you. Now, if you want to get crazy at the end of the 2 weeks and become stalkerish, I don't.
Hey, look,
now you
did good.
Then now, right? Then you know, everybody put the game down.
They turn into stalkers. Be like, turn it down some. What you doing to them women?
That's what in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, though. Like, come on.
Oh, it's possible. Folks be tripping in
They
less
do.
than 2 weeks. They
do.
And right
they
now,
do.
all these emotionally distraught and like malnourished people. Oh, they be tripping when you show them a little love. They really do.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful though, because
emotional intelligence is not so intelligent these days, y'all. So you got to be careful.
It's only 2 weeks old, folks. Emotional intelligence, 2 weeks old.
They lack emotional intelligence. That's a problem. That's a big problem.
They lack boundaries too.
Now, what about that headstrong, y'all?
Let's get to that. Let's get into it.
All right.
When is being headstrong? When is being headstrong negatively impact? I think being headstrong is gonna negatively impact.
When you try to change the person,
change somebody.
When you try to be like, oh, well, I can get you past these 2 weeks. I can get at least 2 weeks in a day. No, shorty. I was gonna get rid of you on the 12th day. You had said something. Yeah.
See, we are not talking about. We are not talking about your 2 week rendezvous. That's not a relationship. That's not a relationship.
That's a long weekend.
That's a long weekend.
That's the extended week. That's a work vacation, technically.
That's not a relationship.
It's a fortnight. That's it.
Night.
Okay, fine. Then I'll take that. But listen, when it comes to being headstrong and how it can negatively impact your relationship, when you literally find yourself combating your partner on every single point that they make, even the ones where you honestly you do agree with and you respect, but because it's coming from that person in particular, you still want to be combative. Then, hey, look, you the issue, you the problem.
That's true.
It's a difference between being like, oh, okay, well, I can respect and understand what it is that you're trying to convey to me, versus you just being like, hey, you know what?
I don't care what you're trying to say to me. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
It's coming from you, dog. Your partner should not be the person that's fighting you over just simple little things. Your partner should be the person that you be like, hey, yo, you know what? In public, I agree. We got this together. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all is just being like, well, I'm me. And so since I'm me, and these are my thought processes, your thought processes are subservient to mine.
Not the processes, sir. The processes.
No, what?
The processes.
Processes is the word. Hey, listen. Processes is the word of the day. Goddamn.
Processes.
All right.
Yes. Headstrong. And that doesn't even just go for women. Even though we discussed it with the women, not being.
I can't wait, because I'm definitely gonna shut it down with them women.
Well, yeah, because a lot of us out here not listening at all. But see, my thing is, if you can't listen to your partner, then there's a lack of respect there. So why are you there if you don't respect your partner enough to value what they have to say?
Because he provide what they need. That's why. Because when it comes from and it's just only from a man to honestly from both sides, really. You provide whatever it is they need in one or two aspects of life. Because people are so willing to settle for less.
Yeah.
Because you're so willing to settle for less, you down for like, oh, okay, well, all right, cool. Well, I take that. But all this other stuff, he give me a house and turn it into a home. He give me some good dick. That's cool for me. But all this other stuff, he dumb as a box of rocks. He don't know his left from his right. So I'm gonna just stick it out with him. No, figure out somebody that can actually do that knows some stuff and just wait it out instead of you just selling. Dog, my boy,
so good. You're losing your shit right now. This is so amazing, by the way.
But when you
dog. Go ahead.
I want to hear.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna let Penny get this one, but I just got one more thing to say. When you start to figure out that your relationship is falling apart because you don't listen to your partner, what the hell what are you gonna do?
He never figured it out because he never listened.
Figured it out.
Never figured it out.
You don't listen.
That's why he's in 2 week intervals. He never listened.
When the confusion in your household all the time. Hello?
Bro, I want to hear your view before I say anything.
All right. I was just going to simply say, like, most men and women usually evolve to better the situation when they feel inspired by the person they're with. You're not changing because you want to just arbitrarily give them everything, but you feel like what you bring to the table can be a lot better if you improve yourself. So a lot of times the change is made because you really care about that person and you want y'all to shine together in most cases. But some people are truly like, yo, I need these resources. You need to get out there and work and have 19 jobs, son. So we not going to sit here and act like people ain't in it for the resources. But in most cases, dudes will, if they feel like you're their world, they'll give you anything they can give you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to keep that feeling alive.
But is that changing who they are, though?
In a way, yes, because they are willing to improve themselves in their situation to make your situation. They taking you with them as they rise. They're taking you with them.
Right. And let me say,
so that's changing for her.
It's eternal. Okay. They're deciding it to do it for that person, not like they're making it. Like
they're not making them, but they're like, yo, I feel like this house is cool, but we feel a lot better if we had a 3-bedroom, blah, blah, blah. Oh, her car is cool, but I don't like the way it starts up in the morning. It takes too long, so I'm going to go ahead and get her this whip. Vice versa. Oh, my husband works every day, but his work boots is jacked up. So I'm going to work extra hours, make sure he got the right.
Yeah, that's like that.
Now, see, what you're describing is, in fact, it is literally like the essentials of a
healthy relationship. Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Versus
that's all I know. I'm sorry.
A healthy relationship.
But that's when you're not in it's one thing to be in a relationship. It's one thing to just be, we just having sex. We're not even in a relationship. I can't remember your name. And it's another thing when to be in a committed relationship.
I mean, I can remember their name, but I could just be having sex.
But it's another thing. Even all those different levels show how much input you're supposed to even put in it. If this is temporary, then why are you even worried about changing, evolving?
Nothing. There's nothing to worry about.
Whoa, come on. Hold on. Uh-oh. I might want you to evolve to be a better person in the 2 weeks that I'm going to be with you.
No, we don't get that. No, we don't get that.
No. Y'all cannot discredit my view because of the fact that I only want my relationship to last for 2 weeks. What's going on here?
You can't ask for nothing. You can't ask for nothing.
You won't let her change their air conditioning? No, 2 weeks. You don't get to want to benefits.
You don't get to do nothing.
You're a commercial.
Bro, look, what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. I can want her to evolve and be a better partner for me in those 2 weeks. And then if she decided to go on and carry those skills further, then all I did was help her to be a better partner for somebody else.
Bro, you just got the least. That's a lead,
bro. Congratulations to that next man. Hey, to the next dude.
Yeah, you
lucky you. But for me and for
blockbuster relationships,
she's going to be the best person possibly she can be for me. She's going to be all she can be, like the Army Reserve.
If you really think in 2 weeks you have created this
by day 7, she gonna know how to.
That is delusion.
By day 7, she gonna know how to cook steak the way I like steak cooked. What are you talking about?
Well, she's a damn fool because I ain't cooking nothing for your ass in 2 weeks.
By day 7, she gonna make sure the mashed potatoes is in a triangle on next to the steak because that's how I like
Mr. Moon. I turn her on line 1. I turn her on line 1 for Mr. Moon.
I turn her on line 1.
What is you talking about?
Right here, sir. He's over here, sir. I turn her on line 1 for Mr. Moon.
For her, because I'm like, what are you doing to her to make her want to do all of this?
Listen. I'm not.
No, he kept somebody stupid.
You don't want to know what I'm doing. because I'm doing
Look,
something.
he hitting the dumb button. And it was already
I'm doing something. And
she walked in the door dumb as hell.
He was already.
No, she cannot. Dog, y'all cannot. Hey, time out. Listen, and shout out to all my prior experiences.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
We're not finna what's going. We're not finna discredit the people that I have decided to, you know what I'm saying, engage with, because they are in fact really smart, educated, beautiful people that are at different levels of society. But just because of the fact that they decided to sign on for what I wanted,
I think we need to go to a break.
Oh, y'all want to go to break? Okay.
But if they sign on for what you wanted, they agreed to the terms, they initial here, dated here, then they should keep it moving without saying for nothing, asking for nothing, because that's called an agreement. Like, don't be confused with what this is. I told you what.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is this.
All right.
In that time span, they can evolve. They can be better for me. Because that's what I want.
You don't even want them.
All right, so
but that's what I want them to be in that time. My bad. Commercial.
We're going to break. We're going to break because I can't. Let's go to break because
everybody about to lose their mind. So here's what we're gonna do. Right at the top of the hour, after we hit this break, we're gonna recap. We're gonna go through the chat because you're pissing people off left and right. It's lovely, and we
I want to do bad for them.
You know he don't care. You know he does not care.
But these chats must be
y'all next Wednesday.
Stuff.
Now I definitely want to wait. Is it my turn?
Okay. Well, yeah, it would be.
It will be a little bit.
We're gonna do 2 commercials, and then everybody can recruit. Look at them, because I see little veins in black people's head. You know when they're mad, but they don't want to be mad. Their little vein be like right there. I see it. So I'm gonna let y'all air out for a second. We're gonna reset the chat, and then everybody doing okay. All right.
We'll be back after this break, y'all.
What about the intro, bro? What about the intro? You just go.
Oh, commercial.
He's so damn bad. He missing my goddamn outro.
Welcome to Truly You Spiritual Purpose Events and Coaching, where your journey to discovering your true purpose and embracing your authentic self begins. We offer tailored coaching packages and live virtual events. At Truly You, we focus on 3 key pillars: get into alignment, be strategic, and complete transformation. To unlock your full potential and align your life with your deepest purpose and passions, our holistic approach combines spiritual values with simple strategies to experience a complete transformation. Truly You, empowering women to live authentically and make a positive impact.
Woo, wasn't that refreshing?
And we are back. So, a quick recap.
Yes,
if you're just joining us, thank you for joining the show.
Indeed.
And I am Michelle with Waddell. That is RG to my over there. And we got Giselle Moon, and we got Penny at the bottom. And we thank you. Welcome to Running with Sisters. We was running with sisters before that break, boy. We was running with some sisters.
And
that
like
was
I said before.
One.
All right, so Mr. Moon, you got a lot of stuff to answer, my boy. So let's see. Let's start with Kiki.
Hey, look. Hold on.
What's up?
Hold on.
This guy.
How you approach that is already all wrong. Listen, I don't got an answer to nothing. Let me tell y'all something. This is a space. This is a shared. It's a safe space, but this is a safe space for me as well. I don't got an answer to nothing if I don't feel like
nothing.
So here's what I'm finna do.
Here's what we about to put this nigga on.
Y'all can read.
All right, so we're about to read these chats because he tripping. All right, so Kiki said y'all should have a random speller be on the show. You can still be mad.
That's because that word that he was using. I don't know what it.
Right.
Prophecies. What do you say? Prophecies. What was it?
Prophecies or something like that. The D can be banging, but if he hasn't been disrespectful, it always stop listening. Let's see. How can you develop feelings in 2 weeks? LOL.
You can't.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. I gotta get that one now.
Sit your ass down. Do not catch on too. Sit your ass down. Time out. God damn it. The teacher has spoken. And he's a teacher.
Oh God.
All right. All jokes aside, I'm fucking with it. No, we all equals on here. All right. What's she learning for her? Kiki was saying that you will change her in 2-week relationship. That sounds real one-sided. And Kenya says by 7 days you will be by yourself.
hey, okay. I'm gonna address the last two. All right. First off, by 7 days I'll be by myself. That's fine with me. Because guess what? That just gives me another half week more to enter into something new and switch her out. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Y'all think that I'm really out here looking for love. I don't care. Listen.
We gathered that.
Right.
We gathered that. There's no question about that.
Hey, for those of y'all who still live by the clock, if you're almost in your mid-30s and you still looking for it, guess what? It ain't there for you. You might as well just go ahead and enjoy being the great auntie, the great uncle you can be. Just be that. Enjoy that. Bask in it. It's yours now. For those of y'all who is you asking me, what else did she say? Hold on, cousin. She said something else. Will I change for her? I don't gotta change for nothing. I'm the great uncle. I'm helping the next generation out. I'm teaching your nephew how to throw a spiral. I'm teaching your daughter how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide like never before. That's all I worry about.
You teaching their daughters how to get their feelings hurt.
I already got an air. I'm good. I don't need nothing. I look good. I smell good. I clean good.
I can dig it.
I'm great.
I agree with him on that part.
We're gonna have go ahead, Penny.
Everybody, all of us that we're taught you're supposed to, school, picket fence, get married, but that's not for everybody. Everybody's not supposed to be married. You're supposed to be your best self first, because once you get in a relationship, now you're number 2. Kids, 3, dog, like you just get more and more out of the picture the more people you get involved in. So you need to be your best self first, always. Period. Like you need to be able to work that out. We keep thinking you got to be in a relationship. No, you don't. Because relationships are distraction and their work. That's just the truth of it. Yeah, so you got to make sure that whoever you're going to work with, invest with, it worked it. Other than that, stay by yourself.
So if the 2-week rule works for you,
what are you learning for her? I'm learning all the positions that I need to put her in, and I ain't just talking about. Hold on now. I ain't just talking about the ones in the bedroom.
I'm just glad he took off his work shirt. Because we need to come back next week, though.
No, I know. I'm still talking about trying to elevate her life. Because sometimes you need to help push somebody in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't just gotta be, something where it don't gotta just be sexual. You can still want the best for people and just only have them in your life for 2 weeks. And then maybe somewhere on further down the line, guess what? That person circles back around and says, hey, this guy had not been for day 3 and 4 while I was with him, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I'm gonna help elevate him to where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like, it's not
at least somebody's
have to just be in that, in that one realm.
It kind of works. I mean, he told you up front. That's the one thing. At least he was honest. Okay,
Iceberg Slim has always been very transparent.
Please tell me who you are. We wish folks would tell you who we are. So at least
and a lot don't do that. So the fact that
it's all about
and then it's on you. You can't complain later
because you got married
when your time is up. You know, your time is up.
I told you from the jump. And yes, baby, it's all about me. Because I'm him. It's me.
I love it. Folks. I love it.
I want to put this stuff down for these strong-headed women, especially. It works for both men. No, it works for both men, but I really want to go in on the strong-headed women.
This sounds like ISO.
All right, ISO.
I say that because Royal, Ezell, there's a reason why you feel the way that you do. And I mean, I really do. I feel bad for the selection of real women that the men have to deal with, and vice versa, the selection of real men or lack thereof too for the women. But I'm going to bring this to the women, okay? Because we have responsibilities. My definition of being headstrong, 1, it's arrogant. Okay, it is not a thing of intelligence at all. Like, it really is not. And then it impacts your relationship negatively because you're really just doing it wrong. Like Michelle, like you said, if you're not being respectful, if it's not worth it, then why are you there? Like, you're wasting time. You count unhappy days for what? Like, what's the point of that? I don't understand.
Right.
But it's arrogant and it's stubborn. Okay. It's not being headstrong. You don't get kudos and points because you want to make a point to make it. Like you said, you want to be fighting over little stuff.
Right.
We agree, and you want to be fighting over it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No,
You wonder why he don't like you.
no.
Like, you wonder why he don't like you, you know? And it's like, just the truth of it is, where it's like, a true leader knows when to follow. Okay, he knows when to let somebody else lead and use their strengths and benefit from it. So if you're not in that leadership role for that, you don't have to be arrogant. That arrogance, that's like some really vain stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you just think that you're supposed to be the dog. And I'm telling you, as women, y'all not gonna like this, but at no point are you supposed to lead your man. That's already a problem right there. Huge problem right there. If you are the leader in your relationship, or you ran the pants in your relationship, then that's your problem already. Because at no point should you be leading the man. If that
at least trying to wear the pants. Girl, sit your ass down.
I can't agree with that, man.
It shouldn't even be no trying. If he's not your child, you shouldn't be in front of him. Period.
But that don't make sense though. Like, some women are natural born leaders, and the men in
she probably came from a single family home.
But that doesn't make her. That doesn't.
Oh, not the stereotype.
How does that discredit her from being a leader?
No,
because she's from a single family home doesn't make her any less of a leader. That means that the man which she chose to be with, is in fact someone that she.
Hey, Michelle, somebody like to argue.
I can in fact grasp onto him, and he'll grasp onto me, and we'll progress forward. Sometimes the best men lead from the back. They lead from the back.
The sky is blue.
They can throw a bunch of. They can throw to the woman will spearhead the relationship, and he'll throw suggestions to her, and she'll be able to do like, okay, I agree with that, I don't agree with that, and I'll take this and I'll move forward with that. But that doesn't make her any, like, that doesn't mean
you know what?
Problem. Some of the best relationships,
leadership, I think leadership, you know, I think it's the word that people have a problem with, leadership. You know what I'm saying? I think that Penny said it. She said leaders have to learn how to follow as well, or be willing to follow. So at some point, if a leader is following, that means that he's listening, or she is listening to her partner to let them lead. So there has to be some sort of balance in this situation where, okay, I respect my man enough to let him lead, but he also respects me enough to maybe let me take the lead some of the time. But that's what you call balance.
Right, but it's supposed to be summertime. And I say that because, and I'm sure we can agree, if you got to tell your man that he needs to get up and start working to take care of
this
ain't working, this is imbalance, okay? That's another child, period.
Right.
If you got to tell your woman, if you got to tell your woman to go cook dinner for you and your family, that is a child. That is
absolutely.
That is not a leader. Like, it's unbalanced. A man is supposed to lead his household and relationship. When those who actually wait for God to send you a relationship, that man knows who you are when he sees you immediately. He ain't even got no question about it. You don't spend that time wondering, does he like me? Or is he going to give me another week because I really want to be here? No, that's the problem. One, you leaving your relationship versus the fact of just waiting. You ain't ready. You're not ready. You're not mature.
Because Izelle, your 2-week relationship, you basically said,
sometimes God will send the right man, and the right man that is for you will in fact be someone that latches onto everything which you say, that is like, yo, you know what? Let me move forward. Let me be a better man through the words in which she conveys, and I'm gonna follow her because the way in which she leads it will evolve me as a person. That makes no sense. For you to be able to look at somebody
not beating on the table,
I want to dedicate my life to you, and be like, no, you can't do that because of the fact that I'm the one that's the head of the household. That don't make no sense.
That's what she's saying.
I got a good example.
She's talking about an imbalance. The imbalance part I get, because if it's imbalanced, you shouldn't be in it. If it's imbalanced, either way it goes. Don't work with that. But if it's a man that looks at you and
You gonna stop yelling at us?
Strong-headed
You gonna
woman,
stop
this
yelling
woman
at us?
has been
She's
through
on
so
like
much,
11
I wanna
today, dog.
dedicate
It's
my life
hilarious.
to. I'm gonna follow her, then do that. But we can't. Bro? We can't.
No,
What are we
no.
talking about?
Let me give you this example. Okay? Because
So
you
good.
can look in nature and you can see the proper order of things. Okay, you got the government, you got some folks that we will not name names that have taken and broken our families. So we do not see for generations now, we don't see the proper order of things. Man first, then woman, then child, and God before all of it. We don't see that on a regular basis. So we are all broken and damaged, and we're just kind of figuring it out on our own. But it's not the proper way. When you look at nature, a man is always feeling that man, and that man is supposed to support, provide, and the woman's role is to support everything else, to have his back, to push him up and make sure that he is seen and do it humbly. Okay.
So we just gonna go ahead by
Look at a chessboard. Look at a chessboard. Okay. You got all them different pieces, and you supposed to the
Don't say
game
chess.
to get that king.
Yes,
Don't
say
say chess.
chess, because that's a good example.
Don't say chess,
That queen-
because
that
if
queen is moving
we're
all
gonna say chess, then you know honestly, a queen is the strongest piece on the board.
But you know why? Because she knows how to allow the king to lead.
That does not make sense. A king can move in every direction, but a queen can do it the same way and go as far as she wants to.
Ezel, I don't know if you play chess, but that king can only move one space at a time.
That's what I'm saying. One space in every direction, but a queen can go as far. The queen is the most powerful piece.
Okay, she is very powerful, but she chooses to follow her king, and that's the difference.
To me personally,
actually, ultimately, everyone's protecting the king.
I'm a hands-on leader.
Piece on the board. Just saying.
The queen can do whatever
I'm a
he wants in
hands-on
every
leader.
direction.
I would say,
But she allows the king. She allows him to lead.
But he is the point. He is the purpose of the game, and he deserves the respect. Period.
Period.
A woman can support you and from the ground up, but never should she step on your toes. Never should she respect you in front of people or behind.
Absolutely.
Ezel, you need to understand.
Listen. We're moving
the
understand
that this is Ezel, because this is some of the stuff that you complain about, and you got to understand this is lifting you up. This is in your benefit. Never should that woman come touch your air conditioner without your permission. At no point, and at no point should she be a burden. That's not what a woman's role is. She's not supposed to be a burden. She's supposed to help support everybody, the children, her husband, and she's supposed to do it humbly. Women, you might be mad, but that's the truth. You guys are balanced relationships because you don't know how to let that man lead. The government had already told us that this man ain't worth nothing.
But the thing is,
they already told us you need food stamps. You don't need a man in your household. We watching all these single women upset, depressed, and fighting.
But what we're saying,
we just hear, RG. We just hear.
Yeah,
no, y'all are not, because I need y'all to say just whether or not this is true or not true. I want y'all to just say this.
Go ahead.
What we are also saying in this conversation is that our strong-headed women, the ones that know exactly what to do, when to do it, how to move inside of situations when their significant other doesn't, that they should be waiting for their significant other to, because of the fact that he's supposed to be the head of the household.
No,
that makes no sense to me.
No. I'm gonna say in some circumstances.
But what is being implied is that society. Hold on, because what you named in the beginning.
He's so mad.
You named in the beginning.
He's so mad.
He is riled up.
My bad. Hold on. What you named in the beginning was a bunch of societal things that is in fact literally embedded to hold us back. It's as if we cannot recognize.
Agreed.
Exactly.
It is as if we are being hindered to only recognize strong mind. Women who have good brain need to assign to strong man, when it could in fact be the other way around, and they could progress and be as amazing. Dog, we not finna discredit couples where the woman is the head of the household and the man makes sure that things are keep going and they are happy. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, The relationship is only supposed to be to make people happy. Dog, a relationship in life is a bonus, bro. It's a bonus.
But you got
so it's
people
safe to say everyone's running with scissors. Is
You
that what
got
we're getting at?
people that if they had
We're running with scissors tonight. We are running with scissors.
if you got
Very much so.
that are really easily happy, because this is one thing, we are comfortable in our chaos. And if you ain't never had good,
Well,
then
somebody
you don't know what
is.
great
He
looks
over
like.
there.
If you ain't never had good, then you don't know what great looks like. If you are used to being in a relationship that was always abusive, everybody always hit you, everybody always told you what to do. When you get a real man who treats you like a princess, you want to be rude to him. Most women are strong-headed and hard-headed. They want to be nasty to him. Oh, he being a punk versus he actually respects you.
There's the weakness. Oh, he's weak because he's vulnerable.
Man, we're not finna just leave. We're not finna just go by. That's social media right there, bro. We can't just keep.
No, that's reality. That's reality. Ain't social media.
Dog, that's not every dog. That we not.
No, it's not everybody.
Out here.
It's not everybody. But you said something about the woman knowing how to do something, and she's the one that she could take the leadership role in that thing because he might not know how to do that thing. So, and she does. And you said that is she supposed to wait for him to do it if he can't do it? Absolutely. Why would she wait for him to do it? But he's going to respect the fact that she can do it. And he's gonna allow her to do it.
But some men get offended.
But the thing is, what she's speaking to women is the weak men that will, in fact, that will literally just try. It's like an overinflated ego that literally will hinder the entire relationship. Listen, if you got a weak, listen, and I'm gonna speak to this right now. If you got a weak ego, you don't deserve a strong woman. You don't. If you got a weak ego, you don't deserve a bad.
100%.
You don't. What you deserve is 100% insignificant by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Problem children out here. What you don't deserve a strong woman, because a strong woman will in fact make sure that a strong man that she is with, even in his moments of weakness, when he comes to her, she will in fact imbue in him strength that nobody else can give.
We agree. Yes, we agree.
So is that why you're yelling at the
100%.
No, because of the fact the way it's being presented, I'm not understanding the way. Like maybe
you because your blood pressure is high. That's why.
Michelle, to your point. Hold on, calm down.
Shout out to the chat. I love y'all.
To your point, you said whether or not she should wait. Okay, and you said you agreed to it. I disagree with whether or not she should step up. Not in every situation, and I say that because one. Men, whether they know it out loud, internally know that they should be in front. Okay, they know that they should be leading, and they know that they should be followed. And they feel a certain way when they can't provide for whatever it is. So when she does it, that still hurts him spiritually because it's it should take care of some business I was supposed to handle.
It should.
That's one thing. And then for her, I don't care what women say. We may not mind to take care of whatever needs to take care of, but in truth. You probably know that you probably was not supposed to do it. And women tend to think faster. We think about a whole bunch of different things. And this is not putting down on man, but it's just the way that we think. Men think more focused and we think all over the place. If you move faster than your man and he didn't provide that solution for you, it's going to cause problems.
It absolutely is.
Or later on, it's going to be a problem. And that's why I say, because one, you didn't show him that you trusted him to take care of business. You just showed him, we think, oh, I got your back, babe. Let me help you. Let me help you with this. But you just stepped over his toes. You just took the steering wheel out of his hand to go handle the problem.
Yeah, there's one thing with being supportive, and there's one thing with doing it.
But he didn't ask for no help. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true.
Like how Ezel was giving us that scenario about him talking about the business and her being able to do the different things in that job. He asked for your help. He told you, I trust you to help me. But if that man ain't asked you for no help, then you just putting this stuff to the left like Beyonce, wondering why you got a half a man on the couch because you didn't sign up for a real man that's going to handle his business, that's going to only call you when he needs you. You signed up for somebody who needs your help or for you to be in front. And that's the difference. It's one thing, you can be a strong woman, but I promise you, every real strong woman knows how to shut up. and she ain't gonna rub it in your face. And
They ain't gonna like that. They don't like that.
And she's not going to disrespect
like that.
when you handle your business. There's plenty of things, like I said, that queen on that chessboard. There's plenty of things that we do behind the scenes for our man and our family, but we're not supposed to talk about it. That is an intimate relationship.
Share Herazade on line 1 for Penny Owens. Share Herazade on line 1 for Penny Owens.
When you are taking care of business and being supportive, you are not supposed to be in his face about what you're doing. And you definitely not supposed to disrespect your man and be in public telling you what
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why that man looking at you like, really, woman? You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't want you, because you talk too much. You
talk too much.
You're not supposed to be doing that. A woman's supposed to move in silence. We're supposed to be ninjas out here. You handle that business. You do what you got to do. You keep.
But I don't know about all that because of the fact that, like, I feel like it just places a standard upon women that is unrealistic, as well as kind of diminishing towards the fact that we have so many amazing women that are outspoken, that are like, that literally are leaders of men. Dog, well, you know, hold on, you know, Harriet Tubman, Joan of Arc, bro, we got those are two off the top. You know what
I mean? I agree with you, and I am one. Okay, like, I agree with you, and I am.
Michelle Obama got this.
So, no, look, like I said.
Yeah, but with the people that you're naming, they had a rider by their side, and their husband didn't have a problem with them being strong.
I want to be very clear about what I say right now.
Relationships are different. It's one thing when you leading at your job. You know what I'm saying? This is your job title, because I have led men. I have led many men. It's been my job before too. Like now, I just work with women.
Wait, hold on. Where you let him to?
I've led some steps with some men.
Where you let him to?
That's one thing from work, and it's another.
Where you let him to?
What you say?
Where you let him to? Where'd they go?
Nothing but pure happiness. Okay, they all doing better. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
Talk about it.
I know.
Talk about it.
But I'm not gonna say you can. You can do that. That's your job. And
that was a very loaded question, by the way, sir. That was a very loaded question.
You can be a very strong woman. And I'm talking about every step. It light up like Billie Jean on there, okay? It's lighting up with every single step. You are awesome. But when you in that relationship, especially a marriage, you're not the focal point, and you need to know that. You can be awesome if you want to, but there's a different role and responsibility in that type of marriage and relationship. And then you have to remember, when it comes to being headstrong, not only are you arrogant and stubborn, but you're not giving credit to who really the credit needs to go to. And that's God, because you're not that smart. You're just not that smart. You're not that talented. And you think that every single idea and move that you did and all the actions that you put in was just your idea.
Right.
You know nothing.
Being headstrong and being a leader are two different things.
That's a different thing, though. That's spiritual part of it. Understand that God's role in all of your decisions, it makes you more humble, where you're like, okay, you know, let me sit back. Let me respect this person, and maybe let me have the floor. Let me understand that idea just kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't truly make it on my own. That's what's wrong with a lot of these relationships too, because the person that's really supposed to be in front of you and your partner is supposed to be God. And if he ain't number one, then your relationship shows that in all areas of your life. That's true. You can see it and you can see it. I mean, you ain't got to read that. You can feel that. It's in your heart. You know when this stuff is not working. You know when you are trying to make it work. I'm telling you, real love, you ain't got to make work. It's easy. When you know, think about when y'all had your friends, you meet a whole lot of people all the time. You ain't never had no connections where you're just like, oh, this smooth, this cool. I like this. You ain't got to work.
It's called running with scissors. We do it all the time.
When you got to really, really work for it, you're probably not supposed to have it.
No,
it's the truth. It's the truth. And you ain't said not one lie, Penny. Not one. But this was a great conversation. Even though Ezel's blood pressure was raised through the roof, he needs to go. He needs to go and lay down. After this, he got to go lay down. He got to go lay down.
I just want to make sure that my points was conveyed.
We heard you.
Hold on. Let me
conveyed with lots of volume, by the way.
At one point, I was like, "Oh my God, he's yelling at us."
he had the little vein right there, like
great point. But you know what? We all trying to get our point across, but he was adamant about that point that he was getting across. I ain't mad at that, but it was a dope conversation. Indeed. And if you guys enjoy what we doing, consider donating to the show.
I saw sis.
If you guys enjoy what we're doing, consider donating to the show. You can PayPal us at rgainsii. If you like it, share it, subscribe to our channel. You can also email us at weareunited@yahoo.com. I am the very I got tongue tied right there, y'all. I am Michelle with one L. You can also follow me on Instagram at Michelle_with1_ELL. Go follow me. But make sure y'all support the show. Thank you for joining us, y'all.
Boom. All right. So we're gonna go Penny.
I'm Penny Owens. It's Truly You, and you can get me on Facebook at Truly You Spiritual Purpose, all one word. I'll see you over there.
Right on. So Ezel, you want to go next? You want me to go next? That's what you, bro.
Go. You go next, bro.
All right. Look, he busy setting up another 2-week notice. Hey, I am RG. I couldn't help it. The jokes write themselves, dog. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have you shouldn't need no reminder note. He told you in the beginning, 2 weeks. I mean, you can set an alarm to that.
Yeah. That's so amazing.
We're gonna come out of that 2-week stuff. We're gonna break him out of it.
Not right now because he's in the middle of a week right now.
So he can have his 2 weeks.
Yeah, somebody.
Anyway, you can catch me on Instagram under rgainsii. Big shout out to everyone on Instagram and the multiple Facebook and YouTube pages we have checking us out. Big shout out to my man Gawad, King Leo. Who else is in our chat that we need to shout out and show love to? Let me read them off real quick because we don't know how long. We don't know how long Ezel gonna be mad in his outro. So let me read these off real quick.
What's called? Everybody better be happy.
So shout out to Cheryl Denise Williams, Kenya Smith, Kiki in the building. We got who else we got? We got a lot of folks. Shout out to Denise, Lady D from the show, D Rouse. Shout out to United Front. We was also in our own chat too. So yeah, everyone who didn't chat.
How do we do that?
That's me typing, Twitter fingers. Got to talk to the people, folks, while y'all argue. Somebody's got to do the work around here. Guess that'd be me. And with that being said, thank you guys. This is fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Ezel, take us on, bro.
Hey, all right.
Uh-oh.
What's good, great people? I am Ezel Moon, and you just call me over here.
Angry Ezel Moon. With the vein in the forehead.
Even angry. All right. I enjoyed this. I had a great deal of fun. I just hope y'all make sure y'all tune in next week. Drop all your comments. And yes, eventually I will reply. If you ain't like what I said today, just go ahead and shoot me a message at EzelMoon_. If you did like what I said today, well, guess what? Shoot us a follow at the United Front. Follow us on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on all our social media, our individual social medias. And let me go ahead and read this disclaimer real fast. The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the host of this podcast are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. None of it. No one is
exposing nobody's feelings
telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart or our own.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Have your best interest at heart.
They might. We do have your best interest at heart. We hope you enjoyed this show.
If they hurt, they hurt. Sort it out.
Yikes, stripes.
Yeah, next week's topic, y'all. Next week's topic. What's the best age for marriage?
Oh, Lord.
Well, we know it's not the current age of Ezel.
Good luck with that one. And if y'all
know about that one.
Hold on. And by the way, if y'all see anything crazy on the internet, so my segment is crap I seen on the internet this week. If you see anything crazy on the internet, send it to me. Especially when it comes to relationships, because that's what this podcast is about. Love y'all to death. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace and love, y'all.
Peace.
Okay.